June 12th, 1987, President Reagan added tremendous pressure to then Soviet President Mikhail Gorbachev, and 2.5 years later, East Germans in Soviet-controlled region tore down the Berlin Wall. I want to review this historic speech and the aftermath with our panel of presidential historians. Craig Shirley has written a series of biographies on President Reagan, including Reagan Rising and Rendezvous with Destiny. And Doug Wead is a former advisor to President George H.W. Bush and author of Inside Trump's White House, The Real Story of His Presidency. Welcome back to the show, both of you, my friends. Reagan is known as the great communicator. Obviously, that speech, one of his most famous. It seems as if right now on the global stage, there is a vacuum of leadership when it comes to being able to communicate the priorities of America, the priorities of the Western world, and being able to unify the Western world around a unified cause. Talk to us about the lessons that we have learned from Reagan and things that leaders can do and should be doing today to make sure that as we see this new brewing axis of evil, as we see a new ascendant Russia, as we see attempting to be ascendant Iran, you see China, all the things that are happening on the stage today, how do we make sure that we learn the lessons of history and fill that void with an American voice?
Boy, that's a good point, Joe. And I would say we don't have the words. It's not just that he was a great actor and he had cadence and he had rhythm and timing, which you can see that he did. But we don't have the words because we don't have the will. I'm struck by James Watt was the Secretary of Interior under Ronald Reagan. He tells the story of being upstairs in the private quarters of the White House. Right around the corner from the Lincoln bedroom is a hallway that leads to the bathroom that serves the Lincoln bedroom. And on the wall in that hallway, Watt says he saw the Star-Spangled Banner, the original. I saw it myself there. And it's written out. And he noticed for the first time in his life that it ends with a question mark. We're the only nation in the world whose national anthem ends with a question. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Question mark. Every generation has to answer that question. Are the people still brave? Is this land still free? And I don't know how Ronald Reagan or many of us would answer that right now. Certainly freedom of speech is under attack in this country.
Doug, I think that's the most profound thing anyone said on this show all year. I think we're going to have to stop there. Craig Shirley, Doug Wead, as always, my friends, thank you for joining us. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you, fellas.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Doug. Take care.